QuikJoint by Quik Pave Products is in widespread use in the pavement industry. It's popular because it saves time and is easy to use. The QuikJoint sealing system consists of rolls of rubberized asphalt strip materials. When heated, QuikJoint melts and forms a permanent bond on asphalt or concrete. Quik Pave products also enhance safety.
Well, the biggest reason behind QuikJoint started out as a safety feature to minimize the danger that one would have as far as applying heat to the product when they're sealing a joint.
But there are many more benefits, including that, as paving products go, there's little or no residue or mess.
But the additional benefits is that it's a very neat product to use. You pull off a white craft paper and you cold press it down to the existing pavement joint, and then you pass heat over the top of it. So the only waste material that even exists is the white craft paper, versus using the traditional pour kettles that people have used, or even pouring hot tar out of a bucket, which some smaller contractors will do.
The preparation work before the product is actually applied is pretty easy and very straightforward.
As quickly as you can press and pull the craft paper away, you're covering that joint. And as soon as you get to the end of that joint and you cut the material, your joint is covered.
Here's a look at QuikJoint being applied.
You pass the torch or the flame over the top of the strip, and this liquefies and begins to creep out from its original boundaries. Contractors and people that are applying the heat can see the liquefaction occurring. And when that is occurring and there's a little bit of a creep on the material beyond its original borders, then you know that you've sealed the joint adequately, and then the QuikJoint will set up almost immediately after you remove the torch or the source of the flame. And then as soon as that's done, your torch is turned off and you're finished. You've sealed that joint. You don't have to apply any kind of aggregate material over the top of it. It's a non-tracking material, so it can be immediately opened up to traffic, foot traffic, or automobile traffic, or whatever.
And QuikJoint cuts down the mess, as well as the dangers of burns or injuries associated with using hot tar.
It's a lot safer with a tar kettle, hot tar kettle, dragging around the streets, down expressways. There's always problems. And then transferring the hot material in the tar kettle to a distributor, there's always a chance of burn, splash, or any other thing that might happen.
Here are the kinds of companies that are using the Quik Pave products. Utility contractors.
It's a whole range of utility contractors using our product. We have companies that are putting in cables and making cuts in the pavement all over the country who are using our product to cover that cut that they've made. Or you have water works departments that are using our product. You have sewer departments that are using it, public works departments. So we cover the whole range.
Paving contractors.
Then you have the smaller paving contractors who are doing driveways and small parking lots. And again, some of these joints that may have to be covered, they might be as narrow as 10 feet long or as wide as 20 feet long. So again, they don't need to pull this distributor out to a job site. And they can pull a roll of our material off their utility truck, pull their torch out, and heat it.
Seal coating companies.
So you have seal coating companies that are taking our material and they're modifying our material in terms of widths, depending on what they want to do. If they want to fill a crack in, if they have irregular cracks where they want to blanket fill it. They can cut our material and blanket fill an alligator section and before they seal coat it.
QuikJoint comes in rolls of various sizes and are packaged in pails. The product is available in widths of 1, 2, or 4 inches.
Well, we have rolls of various widths, but a 2-inch wide strip of the material weighs approximately 4 pounds. So there's not a lot of weight involved with it.
Here are some safety guidelines when using QuikJoint. Heat is required to melt and bond QuikJoint, so avoid overheating. Use of a propane torch presents hot flame and the possibility of burn hazard and fire. It is your responsibility to take proper precautions when using a hot torch and handling hot liquefied material and exposure to an open flame. Do not allow hot materials or flames to come into contact with your body. Now let's take another look at a QuikJoint application.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get a roll of QuikJoint, in this case 2-inch, which comes in a 6-gallon pail, and the instructions are on the front along with the cautions not to burn yourself. I found an appropriate crack that I want to seal up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the white liner, place the material down upon the crack, and just roll it out. To the length I want to cover. It's very easy to cut. Use a razor knife, cut the material. You're all familiar with propane and a propane tank. And apply heat directly to the material. What we want to do is we want to burn the top liner off, and once you see the material flow, you stop. You don't want to overheat the material. It will start to burn. And you can see now that the material is non-tracking. You can walk over it, you can drive over it without disturbing the material.
It's easy to use, it's safe, and it saves time. That's the point of view of those using QuikJoint.
I don't need a whole lot of equipment. I don't need a whole lot of training. I don't need a whole lot of time. And I can meet the specification of a government agency or our own internal specifications of how we want to seal a joint, which we think is best practice. And this material enables our people to effectively and safely fulfill the requirements of the job.
For more information about Quik Pave products, call us toll-free at 1-888-825-1917 or visit us online at QuikPave.com for a list of stocking distributors and technical information.